Hey everyone! So today I have for you Kung Pao chicken, which is definitely a Chinese takeout classic. Usually it's chicken, which we have substituted with yummy baked tofu puffs in this sweet and savory and slightly spicy sauce with like peanuts and chilies and scallions sprinkled up on top. So I have no doubt that you guys will like it. And a very special thanks to Lee Kum Kee for sponsoring this video. So let's go! So I have about 1.5 cups of fried tofu puffs that I am going to wash under cold water and then steep in boiling water for right around 5 minutes to get the grease off. So I gave these guys a good drain, and then afterwards I will marinate the tofu. So I start off with about 1/2 teaspoon of this Lee Kum Kee garlic paste, which is gonna save you a lot of time instead of you having to mince it yourself. I have about 1 tablespoon of the Chinese Shaoxing rice wine, and then I'm going to put in 2 teaspoons of this gluten-free soy sauce from Lee Kum Kee. So that'll just add a nice savoriness to the tofu, and then you guys are all set to bake this 350 degrees for right around 15 minutes. So during the 15 minutes, you can go ahead and make this really easy sauce. So I have 1/4 cup of water with some cornstarch, and recipe is going to be down below. And then add about a little over 1 tablespoon of this, my favorite vegan oyster sauce to it. And it's gonna add like a nice thickness and a kind of like a sweet umami-ness to it. Same thing with this gluten-free soy sauce, right around 3 tablespoons. So it's going to be a very savory sauce, but we are going to balance it with some of this black vinegar, and then also 1/4 teaspoon of sugar that I didn't show. So you're gonna get this thick, sweet and savory and a little bit spicy from the chili sauce that is going to coat that baked tofu. All right, time to put everything together. So I have a couple tablespoons of oil over a low to medium heat, and I don't want to turn this guy up too high because I'm gonna add a couple slices of fresh ginger and garlic to it. Now you can always substitute for the minced version, but this guy kind of cooks really quickly and it has a tendency to burn. So just make sure to move all of the pieces around as you fry it for right around 1 to 2 minutes. Afterwards, you want to add about 7 to 8 chilies and fry them for about a minute. So if you've watched my previous videos before, I don't do heat that well, but if you wanted it to be more spicy, just cut the chilies in half to expose the insides and the seeds. I'm gonna add right around 3 tablespoons of peanuts, and again, just frying them for about 2 minutes or so that everything gets nice and fragrant. Now you just put in your tofu and then give that sauce a really quick stir and then put that all in. You can crank up the heat a little bit more, and once this sauce starts to thicken, you guys are good to go. I'm just adding in a little bit of green scallions on top for color, but I really love this sauce. Like, it's very savory and a little bit sweet and, you know, sour from the Chongqing vinegar, but also just like a tad spicy from the chilies. So it has everything, and it coats the baked tofu so well because it is, you know, it was a little bit dry, and then now it's going to soak up all of that sauce. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this recipe, and as usual, if you want to see more recipes like this, remember to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you guys all again next time. Bye!